I have got some money I want to invest, but I'm confused. I do not know where exactly to put this money. If that is your problem, then this video is the best for you. Because in this video, we are going to teach you, we are going to classify the assets in which you should put that money that you have sitting down in your bank into that could lead you straight to your financially freedom. So stay tuned with me whilst we dive into this topic. There are numerous ways to invest and build wealth. And once you increase your financial education, you will have a better understanding of the best investments for you. But to help you get started, we have categorized investment vehicles into four popular asset class. Four popular asset class. And these are number one, paper assets. Number two, businesses. Number three is cryptocurrency. And number four is real estate. I believe you have heard these investment vehicles before, but we are going to delve into them for you to better understand them and know which one you want to choose so that you can really invest into it. So stay tuned. This is Smart Kid Rich Kid channel, a channel where we treat topics such as career development, personal financing, and investing. If today is the first time, please hit the subscribe button so that you will become a member of this channel, and which other video we post here, you will not be able to miss out. There are more interesting videos that are coming up. So do not miss out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and let us move on. Investment could be risky or fun depending on the level of your education. I mean, how educated are you concerning the investment vehicles that you decide to go in for? So, education is the key to success, and that saying has never been a lie. So, whatever you want to do, you just make sure that you are doing it right. And before you can do it right, you need education. That is why we say, if you want to build wealth one day, then invest much time in educating yourself on whatever you want to invest in before you put your money on the front line to invest. If you know what you are doing, then you are the man. But if you don't know what you are doing, then I'm sorry, investment is going to be risky for you, no matter what the investment is, even if it is buying and selling. Is going to be very risky for you. So I am here to make investing very, very simple for all of us so that we all can invest in something that is of interest, great interest to us. Now, if you don't like the paper asset that we are talking about, you definitely would like the business building idea. And if you don't like the business building idea, you may take on to cryptocurrency. And if you don't like that idea either, then investing in real estate is one of the best things, and this is what I do personally. And ever since I started this, I haven't had any problem. So we'll get to that in the latter part of this video. So let's keep the ball rolling. The first investment vehicles on our list today, and that is what we are going to talk about right now, is paper assets. Paper assets. Somebody may ask, paper asset, what is paper assets? But before we go into that, a number of different kinds of popular investment in the world qualify as paper investment. These include the stock, the bonds, the mutual funds, certificate of deposit, the money market account, stock option, stock future, and REITs, treasury securities. All these things qualify as paper assets. So if you don't know what a paper asset is, then I think this is some of the things. to mention. What then is a paper asset? Paper asset is any type of asset that is carried on a balance sheet but cannot be converted into cash quickly or easy. So paper asset is when you invest your money into any of the things listed above. That is the stock market, the stock option, the treasury bills, the mutual funds, and all those things. If you invest your money into it, then you are investing into the paper assets. Most people go into paper assets with the intention of gaining profit, and these profit can come in two forms. So you can get your profit by buying and selling, or by buying, holding, and enjoying profits through dividends. Now, buying and selling is done for instant profit, which is also known as capital gains. And buying and holding is a percentage profit you enjoy on holding your paper asset for the long time. And this also is known as cash flow. So let me explain. Capital gain is when I buy a stock that is for 100 US dollars and then I resell it for 150 US dollars instantly. That is capital gain. I buy and then I resell. So I have made a profit of $50 on that sales. Now, buying and holding for cash flow, this is where we buy a particular stock of a particular company, hold it, and then enjoy the dividend. That means every month or every quarter, there is going to be some percentage of money in our account, and these can go on for as long as that stock is still on the market. So you see, that is why I always say that education is what you need if you really want to become financially free one day. So if you don't educate yourself on this, you are going to miss out. So please get yourself educated before you dive into the paper asset investment. If there is anything you want me to know, just put it in the comment section and I am going to handle it for you. Thank you. But this is a little secret that I'm going to share with you. The best way to invest in any of the investment vehicle is to invest for cash flow, or buy and hold it for a very long time, because cash flow is the way forward. The paper asset investment is the easiest form of investment, because in this investment you can get into it at any time and get out of it at any time that you want. So whether you are investing for capital gain or cash flow, there is no need for you to worry, because you can go into it at any time and you can also get out of it at any time. I invest in so many other paper assets and I am enjoying the profit, so you too can do the same. If you want to know the kind of paper asset I put my money into and how I do my investment, please put that in the comment section so that I will get back to you and we are going to go on this trip together. Whilst it is true that investing in paper assets puts your portfolio in diversion, that is not solely true. If you want to diversify your portfolio, then you really have to invest among these four categories of asset vehicles that I am going to tell you today. So putting all your money into the paper asset, into the stock, bonds, whatever, is still one source. It is still one vehicle. So that is not diversification. That is not diversification. You are still in one business line. So if you want to diversify your portfolio, which is the right thing for everybody to do, remember that saying which says, do not put all your eggs into one basket. Yes. So if you really want to make a difference in the world, you really want to become financially free one day, consider the four investment vehicles that I am talking about. Most of the times, financial planners or advisors tell us that your retirement fund or 401k investment diversified. They are really not. They are not diversified. They are not. So if you need to diversify your portfolio, then the best thing to do is to follow in these four vehicles. Number two on our list today is business. Business. That is what we have on our list today. This is an asset class that only 10% of the population are going into. And this is because people are afraid that they starting a business may cause them, may make them poor, because people don't have much more enlightenment on how to build business before they get into starting a business. If you want to invest yourself, if you want to invest your money, if you want to invest anything of yours into any kind of these vehicles, make sure you make a thorough research and you know what you are doing. And in that way, investment is going to be fun and not risky. So in the African population, about only 10% of the people in Africa have this, what is it called? This knowledge on building their own business. That is not our fault. It is not our fault that we don't know how to build business, because the school system is organized to train people to become professional job seekers. That is all that we do. We go to college, come back, and become a professional job seeker, and that is all that the school system teaches us. And in so doing, makes you a slave. If you become a job seeker, you become a slave to somebody else who has been able to open a business for himself. When you become a professional, you become a slave till you die and retire poor. So that is what the school system does. The school system teaches nothing but a surviving skill. A lot of people die poor because they cling to job security and confuse themselves with professionalism and business of their own. Your parents will tell you, go to school, study hard so that you can get a better job to do. That is what they have been telling us ever since we are kids. So you know what? You should mind your own business now. And this video, so far as you are watching this video now, it means that you are on the right path to minding your own business. So anything that clicks inside your mind, make sure you put that on paper. Make sure you make a thorough research about it and then start investing into it. That is what the rich people do, and that is what has made them different from the poor people and the middle class people. And that is what has made them very, very rich. A lot of people cling onto job security because they are afraid to go into business for themselves. And this is because they think that they will fail. And thinking makes you fail. This is because they are not well educated and not prepared to fail. If you are prepared to fail and you know that in this business that I'm going into, I am prepared to fail at least 8 times or 9 times out of every 10 times that I try, then you are on the right path. Remember this, failure is part of the process of success. Failure is part of the process of success. People don't know this, so some people try, fail at least once and twice, and then they quit. Remember that you are not a failure until you quit. Business is the most simplest form of investment. Yes, that makes you rich and wealthy. This is because there are two types, or there are two routes that you can take. One is to invest in your own business. This is where an idea clicks in your mind and you see that this idea is good. This is what I really want to do. And then you go in for money and invest it into your idea, and you start from the ground up. So you start this everything from the ground up. Just like Facebook was started in the dormitory, you start it that way and it becomes a multi-million business one day. So that is starting business for yourself, going into business for yourself. That is it. And then the second one is investing in someone else's private business or company. This is where you put your money to work for you by putting your money into other people's business so that you don't work there, but your money keep on working and you enjoy the profit that comes with it. So business comes in these two forms, where you invest in your own ideas or you invest in somebody's idea and sit back, sleep, and enjoy the money that comes from your investment. But still remember that whichever idea, whichever of the type of the route you want to take, make sure you make a thorough research before you go into this type of business, because this is what your investors are going to do before they start investing in your idea, or they give you money to invest in the idea of others. So if you are somebody who is just starting on all these things, then the best thing I would want you to do is to at least go into the business, invest in someone else's private company or business, so that you sit back and start enjoying what the person is doing, or enjoying the dividend from what the person is doing. In that part, your presence is not required, but your money keeps working very hard for you. Whether you choose the first or the second route to investing in business, the whole point is to generate a return back to you, the business, and your investors. So make sure that you know what you are doing so you don't become a failure. Just be sure to do your due diligence and analyze the project, the partners, the financing, the business and management team before making a business investment, because these are the things that lenders or investors really want. This is what they want to really see before they start investing. So why not do the same? If you are enjoying this, please hit the like button and smash the subscribe button so that whatever a video that will be posted here, you will not be able to miss out. So this is the part one of the investment vehicles. So this is where we are going to leave you today. Thank you. Think about this thoroughly and invest for the best future. Thank you and happy investing.